What's up, guys? What is up? I'm in the house. You know who I am. The man, the myth, the legend, Big Dog, at your service. Let's thank the Lord that we're allowed to live another day. Tomorrow's never promised. Let's get right to it. The story is called The Mirror and the Window. And we'll tell you the moral of the story, as we're doing to all of them. That mirror and that window would be me and my wife. We're going to give you an example. So, in the mirror outside, she goes ahead and says, let's look outside and see what we see. What do you see? I tell her. And she tells me, I see beautiful skies. I see birds chirping. I see mountains in the background. I see trees. I see everything beautiful. I see chipmunks. I see everything. Look outside and see and tell me what you see. And I go ahead and answer, I see a dirty ass window. Yeah, that's something you would say, because you're always looking for imperfections. And I am a perfectionist. So, what is the moral of the story? What you see depends on what you choose to look for in people. Now, people are like that. You see, you got two people looking at the same thing. Supposedly, you're supposed to be going in the right direction. Now, we're going to use them as a couple. Okay? Husband and wife. You guys have tunnel vision. You guys have a dream that you are supposedly supposed to capture together. Have a family, have kids, open up a business, do this, buy a house, a boat, travel, enjoy life. But you got this guy over here that's, when he looks through that window, she sees something beautiful. And when he's looking through that window, he's looking at a piece of ass. Okay? So, two people's interpretation are two different things. His focus is somewhere else, and hers is headed in the right direction. And most of the time, and the majority of the time, the woman is always headed in the right direction. And the majority of the time, the guy to the left is always headed in the wrong direction, because he's too busy chasing something that he needs to be worrying about what he has right in front of him. Period. My analogy about being dirty is because I just like fucking around and I like nitpicking that. I did see the beautiful trees, the chipmunks, and I saw everything. But my wife knows that I like to eat shit and play around and look for little tiny small details. I see the same interpretation as my wife does, because me and her are on the same path. We think the same. We do the same thing and we want the same thing. But we know that because we're united together. And most couples, I can see that they're not. They're always trying to figure another way. Now, I always ask this question. Then why are you with that person? You see, a man seems to think you want to smooth her up, butter her up, wine and dine her, have her, throw her in the house, have the kids, take care of this, wash clothes, do that, do this, do everything for me. I go work, and then I get my food, and I eat, sleep, fuck, blah, blah, blah. You guys are wrong. That is the wrong interpretation. Then don't be with somebody. I see too many people that, unfortunately, I had told my wife when I first met her that I want to be together all the time. Work together, have a business together, and do everything together. And I see too many people that are always bored to be with their partner. I don't understand. You wake up, you go to work, you come at 6, or you go to the gym, say, you come home at 8, you watch TV, 9, 10, and then you go to sleep. So you were with your partner for no time because all you did is sleep. You were with your partner for 1 or 2 hours. You expect to wake up, go to work, do the same thing, repeat yourself, see, eat, sleep, have sex, do all this stuff. Then, and don't forget, cheat. Because I see a lot of people do that. So then why are you with that person? Why are you holding that person back? Why are you making that person's life miserable? For your benefit? I've noticed that a lot in relationships and in couples. It could be man or woman, so it doesn't really matter. In that sense, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to defend anyone. Because man can do it, women can do it, they all can do it. Same concept. But we're going to leave it there. Have the same focus with your partner. If you're going to be with somebody, it's because you guys have the same focus, the same mindset, and you want the same thing. Period. This is Big Dog kicking you the real deal. Bada boom, bada bang, chicka chung, chicka chang, and I'm out this motherfucker.